All right, let's hit the social media eighth front one as well. I've talked about this before, but the sinister nature that Netanyahu talks about social media, like it needs to be put under the control of his narrative and Israel's narrative, especially when he's saying it about US platforms and stuff like that, it should piss you off. It should totally piss you off, but let's hear it in his own words so that I don't twist them.
We have seen the deterioration of the support for Israel in the United States.
I wonder why.
Almost, I would say it correlates almost 100% with the geometric rise of social media. And that by itself is not what caused it. I don't believe in censoring them or anything, but I'll tell you what happened. We have several countries that basically manipulated social media with bot farms, with fake addresses, to break the American sympathy to Israel, to break the American-Israeli alliance because they think it's in their interests. And they do it in a clever way. It's like you hear a text message. I'm a red-blooded Texan. I always supported Israel, but I can't stand what they're doing. I'm turning against Israel. And then you trace the address to some basement in Pakistan, And that's something that has hurt us badly. While we were fighting the physical military battle on 7 battlefields, 7-front war, we were completely exposed on the 8th front, the media war, really the social media war.
Okay. So let me be clear. Benjamin Netanyahu is absolutely right that there's propaganda that exists on the other side of the issue. For sure. For sure. There's bot farms. There are fake accounts, as he said, in Pakistan, India, you pick a country where information that is not real comes out. And we constantly have to fact check stuff that's coming in because, of course, it's easy to dogpile. The lack of self-awareness he has, though, on his quote-unquote other 7 fronts of the war and how many of them that he has caused and how many of them are involved in, I don't know, his fucking Greater Israel project is hilarious. And the lack of self-awareness that he has on the actions that he has taken for total war on other fucking places like Gaza, like Lebanon, where they're ethnically cleansing people and, in my opinion, committing genocide in places like Gaza for sure. The lack of self-awareness on that and thinking that he has a social media problem that he can propagandize away is ridiculous. And when platforms like TikTok are sold to guys in government deals like Larry Ellison, who's one of the chief donors for Friends of the IDF, who then puts in charge like ex-IDF people to handle the social feeds at TikTok, yeah, you're not really helping your argument. You're also not helping your argument when you're talking on Barry fucking Weiss's platform, where we know where she stands on this issue. Run the tape. Use her own words. This is not... These are completely partisan sources that have drawn their own lines in the sand that happen to correlate more with his lines than the other lines. And when information comes out that is, I don't know, here's the consequences of my own fucking decisions that he doesn't like. And he tells you it's an 8th front of a war that now they got to focus on because they've been so busy fighting the 7 front wars. By the way, they're not sending any foot soldiers to Iran. They're making our guys do that, but that's neither here nor there. When, the 8th front war is now something that he looks at like another battlefield. Yeah, get ready for more of his fucking propaganda to try to tell you, no, what you're seeing is not what you're seeing. Listen, I've said this before. I already handicap what I see online just automatically as like, and I've done this since literally the beginning of this war, half of it's AI. There's still that other half, bro. That other half is bad enough. And by the way, there's a lot of videos we know aren't AI. They're not propaganda. They are raised neighborhoods. Raised as in fucking destroyed. Does that sound like a bastion of democracy and human rights freedoms in the Middle East? No, it does not. Does that exonerate other countries in the Middle East that don't practice good human rights policies? No, it does not. Both are true at the same fucking time. I don't know why this isn't why this is so hard for people.